Hello everybody, welcome to Round 2, Game 2 of ScM vs ClanMILK NSL Season 1 North American Division 1 Group A. This match is again on NS2. Tram, if you haven't watched the previous matches, go do that. Look, it's the same spawns except reversed as last time. We have server room occupied by the aliens and marines occupying the warehouse. What is in the warehouse? Nobody knows. It's a very empty warehouse. And one marine goes out here, sees a skulk, he's like, oh, something's up. And so the marines presumably know where the skulks are, and the skulks presumably know where the marines are, and by skulks I mean aliens, and by marines I mean marines, and it's just it's a murder fest. The skulks are going in piecemeal. Psycho proves that he is a psycho by being like, I'm going to take on the entire enemy team, and Pelagi's like, I can't go on, I'm hurt, you go on without me. And the marines are like, okay. And then he goes back to the armory and he'll heal up, and now his mines are researched. He'll probably buy some sweet mines, put them around the observatory. No, he won't. Is anyone going to buy some mines? Does anyone have the resources for mines? Yes, obviously. You start with resources. Nice job by Fury chomping down on this extractor right as the game starts, though. This isn't even built yet, and it is built, but the power was not built. That's interesting that they didn't get that up until just now. A tiny slight oversight by the marines. Gur chilling out down here, watching the cysts spread, being like, oh man, this is not fun. There's infestation all around me. And you'll notice I've turned down my infestation actually from the last set of matches that I casted, because this infestation is slightly less demanding on computers. So we have a shift hive first from ClanMILK, and Gur is brutal. He's just brutalizing that thing with an axe. Oh god, oh god, I can't even watch. Oh, it's ugly. Meanwhile, Mac, have a snack Mac on the RT, on the extractor. I keep calling them RTs because they were resource towers in natural selection. I'll probably call them RTs until I die, especially if I die tomorrow, but that's unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. So, nice killing from Fury, it seems like, but he's taken out. And 3 extractors for the aliens, 2 for the marines. So the marines are definitely behind, especially because marines should always aim to have more than 1 extractor over the aliens. 1, at least, more than the aliens. But it's tough because the aliens can, of course, spread their extractor on their own. The commander can do it just by spreading cysts and then dropping extractors, whereas marines have to build them manually. Infinite doing some nice work getting in close to those marines, but Omar does not even blink, doesn't even get hurt. Takes that down with a nice burst of fire from his rifle. And now the marines are spreading out, but the aliens matching them toe for toe. Good job chewing Mac, having another Mac snack. This round's Mac snack brought to you by Mac Snacks. Mac Snacks, the only snacks for Macs. Try them with milk. And that is definitely getting down this resource tower. These marines are not going to arrive in time, no matter how much they sprint. Gur's like, I'm here. What happened? Oh man, it's gone. And Mac, meanwhile, is in here, evolving celerity in his little egg. I bet the eggs are nice and warm when you evolve. It's pretty cuddly. Yeah, both teams just doing stuff on the thing. I don't have much strategic stuff to say, because now that we have mines from the marines, we'll have to see what their next purchase is. So that mine blew up, I guess, on the skulk, and then he was able to kill it. It's tough to tell. When the infestation hits a mine, it will detonate the mine. So as an alien commander, when the marines get mines, as they often do, it can help to spread your cysts up into that stuff and give your aliens some breathing room. That's it, because of course it's very helpful for them not to, oh man, infinite. That was a nice charge, but you didn't have the health to pull it off. You could have gotten Omar probably if you had some more health. But Omar's proven himself to be pretty good at aiming, including his flashlight. Look at that, right down the money with that flashlight. Maybe not so smart with his choice of where to walk, but he proved to be a perfect bait for Gur. Gur managed to kill those 2 skulks that went for Omar. And who are you? Thankless job Katana gets the job of establishing all these marine extractors. Boom! Headshot. Gets the job of extracting. It gets the job of building all these extractors around the base, and that has brought the marines up to 4 extractors, aliens up to 4 also, and the marines only have lost 2 extractors. I thought they had lost more by now, but that sounds about right. And we have face tech going up by the marines, not anything special there. Here comes Omar. Is he going to be attacked by Mac? It's the Mac attack with the snack Mac. He's full up on the snacks, and he kind of fails that one. Whiffs the bites on Omar, only gets 2 in finally. Does redeem himself when Omar gets sort of stuck down here, but some good shooting by Omar got some health off of Max, so that was fun. And oh, the brutality! This is just bad luck for any extractor built in this location. I'm trying to draw an X. I am failing horrendously, as you notice. Also bad luck for any Marines sent to axe the Harvester in this location, because they just get devoured by these aliens. And ClanMILK may be thinking, if only we had gone for ScM's strategy of getting regeneration first, because we have a bunch of hurt skulks that are going to have to run back to the Hive to heal up. And look at the drifter. The peaceful drifter in its natural habitat, the space station. And Katana, I feel like Katana has just been off in the boondocks this entire match. Like, he's playing a solo first-person shooter. He's playing Aliens vs. Predator campaign mode, where there's nobody else around. Just every once in a while aliens show up and you have to shoot them. And it's definitely a horror game because they only show up every once in a while. These aliens, I guess, chomped down this resource tower. I'm not sure why they went for this instead of the one in logistics, but that's okay. They can make up for lost time and get the one in logistics. Already we have a lurkout, fast lurk from Fury, and Omar the Wire gets... Man, Omar proving that he is as good of a shot as I am at not talking about anything important, because he almost takes out that lurk, but then he dies, so that's not so great. Was that a shift, and then it wasn't? Really? I guess they shifted the shift? If it's at 100% maturity, it can move. What's going on? Stuff is blowing up. We have elevator transfer dropped. 10% grown. How did I not notice that was going on? Marines are in elevator transfer, by the way, trying to shoot some people. I don't know what the plan is for the Marines. They can set up on here because there's no infestation on this platform. They can drop some mines. That doesn't work against the lurks. Omar and Ghost doing some good damage to these aliens. Omar hurt, but picking up some med packs. Ghost might die too if he doesn't get some. Oh, he does get some med packs, so good job, AV Ultima on the spot. Johnny on the spot with those med packs, and we have to see if these aliens can come. Nice mine from Gur. I don't know when he placed that, but that saves Omar's life. Pelagi kills himself somewhere, probably a mine. What's going on in the rest of the map? I don't even know. I'm just watching. This Hive is down. Elevator Hive transfer is down. My throat hurts, and I don't care, because this is great job by these Marines. I wasn't sure if they could do it, but they kept the pressure up, unwavering firepower, mines laid in all the right places, by which I mean the only place they could. Omar doing a great job holding his position here. It was crucial that Omar stayed alive, because from this position, the Skulks had to attack him in addition to this guy down here, and by having to attack him, he led them to the only place the Marines could place the mines, and by doing that, they got some good damage in on the Skulks without having to directly shoot them, and by doing that, they were able to shoot the Hive with bullets, and by doing that, they were able to bring the Hive's health to 0, and by doing that, they were able to kill the Hive, and by doing that, they were able to stop the aliens from growing their second Hive, and by doing that, they were able to keep the aliens from researching Leap. But that's okay, Mac doesn't need Leap. Mac's just filled up on another one of his Mac snacks, so he's going to be good to go for another 10 minutes. Isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, there goes a shift. That's unfortunate. That was spawning eggs. And now it's not. So these Marines are tenacious, man. You cannot mess with these Marines. And what did I say? What did I say about extractors built in this location? It is just a death zone for any extractors that show up there. I was trying to draw a frowny face. That wasn't even working. I am just a failure at everything. Let's go find a nice place to draw. This is slightly better. I was going to draw a skull, but that would take too long to draw a skull to represent all the dead extractors. So let's just look down. 4 lost alien extractors, and I feel like I know at least 3 of those were these extractors, maybe even the 4th. What is Pelagi doing? He's down there. The Wire, Ghost. Where is Katana? Katana still playing a single-player game, except this time it's turned up to extreme difficulty, and his body goes flying while the Marines drop a sensor scan, trying to figure out what's coming up. Pelagi taking out Cole with just a bit to spare, and they have a phase gate established here, so this will be good. They can hit the aliens from both sides of the map. You look at the map, we have warehouse up here, phase gate down here. They can come in through both directions, but the aliens don't care. The aliens are just dropping elevator transfer again, because that's really the only Hive they can try. I mean, they could try shipping. That would be farther from the Marines, but that would be farther for the aliens too. And actually, the way it works, oh look, it's Mac getting another Mac snack. Mac snack with a Mac attack. And so the thing is, if the aliens can establish shipping as their Hive, the one farthest from the Marines and also farthest from the aliens, that's actually good for them, because then they spawn from it, and it's nice to have a source of eggs sort of spread out across the map so that you can converge on locations from multiple directions. Aliens, of course, are always strongest when they come in and fight from multiple directions. Nice Psycho cleaning up with, I believe, heal spray. this doesn't show kill messages. Cleaning up with maybe heal spray, maybe spit, whatever it was. Psycho getting the kill as a Gorge. Cute, little, adorable, pudgy Gorge. And so it's nice if the aliens can establish multiple hives around the map, because that's a great place. We see a recycle, by the way. If Marines can recycle those resource towers before Mac gets his Mac Snack, then Mac will be deprived of his Mac Snack, and the Marines won't lose as many resources from the Mac Snack as the Mac Attack would have you believe. But we have 4 Marines with, most of them have shotguns. Katana is going to die. He thinks he's still playing a single-player game, does not realize he has a whole squad behind him, finally realizes he's playing a multiplayer game. His squad comes in, only 1 Gorge left on this Hive. Are they going to kill all these eggs before the aliens can spawn? No, we have a wave spawn in. 2 skulks pop out, immediately kill 1 Marine, immediately get killed by the rest of the Marines. 1 Marine left, or 1 skulk left alive. The Gorge is already down. We still have 3 Marines with shotguns outside this Hive. The shift isn't going to spawn any more eggs. It almost doesn't matter. There's only 1 egg left. They're going to gangbang the shift to try and keep it from spawning any hives, any more eggs. Fury comes in, going to bite down Pelagi. Maybe. No, he doesn't. Yes, wow, bites down Pelagi. That was pretty good. When you have 3 Marines shooting shotguns at you, it is no small feat to bite them down. Katana phasing in from this phase gate. Is the phase gate still there? Yes, phasing in from the phase gate. They even have some mines there. Now we have a stream of skulks coming in to try and fight these things. No higher life forms, no lurk available, no Gorge available, but the Marines are split up. The skulks divide and conquer. It looks like they're going to be able to take them down. Ghost got some good kills. Katana got a good kill. And no, they are not taken down at all. These Marines with wise retreat pad down in here managed to lure the skulks in and shoot them. Fury is so mad that his friends have been killed that he comes in all alone, cleans up Katana. Excellent job. I don't know what Pelagi is doing. Has Pelagi lagged out? It's tough to tell. It looks like maybe that's a bug on my screen. Let's click on the Pelagi. Impossible to know. And this Hive looks like it's going down. Despite this, the Marines have just been doing so good fighting against these aliens. We do finally have a higher life form, a lurk coming in, and elevator Hive transfer. Grown. Oh man, that's a bad, inauspicious time to be grown, because you are dead. You dead, son. You a dead Hive. You so dead. And Ghost killed, but that doesn't matter. The Marines have got what they came here for, and this is bad news bears for the aliens. They are not getting a foothold on this map, no matter how many Mac Snacks, no matter how many Mac attacks. Oh, Mac has leveled up. All the Mac Snacks have brought him to lurk. But look, the Marines still have 5 extractors. They've lost 7. Marines don't care. They just build more extractors. They're like, look, Katana's playing a single-player game. He doesn't realize that there's other people in the match. He's totally fine just walking around building extractors. He thinks it's Minecraft or something. And the Gorge Clogs have actually also convinced him it's Minecraft. So he's just like wandering around. He's like, I hope I don't see a creeper. I'm just going to hit use on this thing, and it's going to be a building, and I feel good. And so Katana tricked into doing that for his team, but that's all right, because that's the resources that the Marines need. They've collected 507, and they've spent it on grenade launchers, and Weapons 2, or Weapons 1 is actually upgrading now, so they've gone this long without Weapons 1. That's pretty interesting. But it looks like they might be a little behind because the aliens are evolving their higher life forms, and also somebody lagged out, so they're playing at 5v6 for now until their person can come back into the game. And again, the aliens drop elevator transfer. They got so many resources. Oh my god, look, this thing died. They're building another. They have lost 6 extractors, and at least like 4 or 5 of them have been here. I'm gonna draw the skull now. Nope. Well, this is a little difficult, but there's a skull. And can I draw crossbones? Yeah, okay, skull and crossbones. That represents how much dying is going on here. I should draw a little skull for the Hive, too. Okay, that's not happening. But the Marines need to beacon. Mines going off left and right, scaring the Fade and scaring the Skulks away from base, so they're just gonna chill out. Hey, that's not for you, Fury. That's a Mac Snack. That's not for you, Infinite. That's a Mac Snack. No, we're not going to have any Mac Snacks for a while because Mac is gliding around. Mac is full up on Mac Snacks. He's going to let the rest of his team have some Mac Snacks. Just because they're named after Mac doesn't mean only Mac can eat them. Did you think that was how it was? That's obviously not how it works. That would be stupid if only Mac could eat a Mac Snack. Like, is Scooby the only one who can eat a Scooby Snack? No, obviously anyone can eat a Scooby Snack. And in fact, I've been known to eat many Scooby Snacks because dog food is a lot cheaper than human food. And they can put all sorts of interesting nutrients in dog food, like rat intestines. That went to a bad place. But we do have this Fade up, and has been up for a while. Cole doing his fadey thing, and the Marines know there's a Hive here. They've scanned it, and they still have this phase gate down here, along with some mines by the phase gate. So I see no reason why the Marines are not just going to push up again into the Hive. Katana continually playing the single-player game actually gets the extractor down. So aliens have lost 7 extractors, Marines have lost 10. This is just an awful game to be an extractor in. Wow, nice spiking by Mac. He's putting his Mac snacks where putting his... I can't come up with a funny pun, but that's okay because the Marines are welling it, so we can just pretend it never happened. This is just a horrible game to be an extractor. Sometimes you see the StarCraft 2 matches where both players are like dropping in the mineral line or something, and they're like Hellion harassing, and all the SCVs and the probes and the drones are dying, and you're like, oh, it's such a bad game to be a worker. Well, this is like this, except you don't feel bad for the buildings because they're just buildings, they're not actually people. Except I feel bad for the extractors because those are living things, right? You gotta feel bad if they die. Are they plants? Because you don't have to feel bad if a plant dies, but you kind of have to feel bad if an animal dies, right? So the question is an extractor a plant or an animal? This is really important. I hope you realize how important this is that we find out whether these are plants or animals. What do you think? Maybe it's its own kind of life form. I gotta watch the game though. So we have aliens just really cleaning up Marines. They have level 2 weapons, just finished researching that those mines are being less and less useful now that there's fades on the field. And we have shipping claimed by the Marines. They're dropping a thingy in shipping, so maybe gonna get some JPs. Jetpacks, for those in the know. Mac does not understand how Mac snacks work. You cannot get a Mac snack with spikes, dude. You have to bite it, actually, to eat a Mac snack. I don't think you understand how this video game works. You are very new at this, but that's okay. I'm here to tell you how it works, and it's good that I'm here. So interesting that the Marines choose to claim shipping instead of repair room. Why they did that was probably because they figured the aliens' next hive would be a shipping. So they cut that off at the pass, so to speak. That's a sort of homely folk saying that you might use in a Western. We're going to cut them off at the pass, but of course in a Western you would not. Whoa, Fury, getting pretty low. But whoa, Mac, getting pretty low. These Marines do not miss very much with their video game guns, and that is what makes you a good video game person. You use your video game gun to shoot the video game alien, but Omar did not get the memo. He's just doing some yoga. You know what's weird? The yoga pigeon pose. It's called pigeon. You sort of sit on, I can't really describe what it looks like, but it doesn't look a thing like a pigeon. Of all the things that look like pigeons, a lurk looks like 10 times more than a pigeon than the yoga pose named pigeon. Clearly, it's a yoga pose thought up by nobody who has ever seen a pigeon. And we have Crag Hive completed. Finally, this elevator transfer hive lives long enough to be granted a name. You are now Sir Cragsalot, or Lady Cragsley. And we have a Robo Factory completed by the Marines. Hey, look, it's Infinite chewing on something. Infinite and is Max Snack. And so, whoa, Jesus, the Marines have lost 12 extractors. The aliens have lost 7. This is just nutto. And the aliens have yet to put any pressure on this at all, which means we have jetpacks going up. We have power going down. Look, the Hydra is attacking the power. That's why it's happening. We have jetpacks going up. We have level 2 weapons and level 2 armor and GLs, which I feel have yet to be utilized. This is not a excellent place for GLs because you have to sort of go around the corner to hit the hive unless you can sort of bounce it off something, but it's too dark. I can't see what the hell is going on, so I'm not sure if there's anything even there to bounce. So the better place for GLs is this. It's a pretty crowded room, and once you get sort of around here or around here, that's nice to have grenade launchers. And of course, if you come in from this direction or from this direction, you can use your GLs on the hive, but the Marines are unlikely, at least to be coming from the top and maybe not from the left. Aliens being annoying ass aliens. And we have Blink finally. Wow, wait, Cole did not have Blink this whole time. So he has been Shadow Step Fade, and that's not bad. Congratulations, Cole, for not being dead and being a Shadow Step Fade for this long. But now you are a proper Blink Fade. You don't have Adrenaline, but no biggie. Infinite just being a huge jerk, roosting up on the ceiling. Come on. Do you know how annoying this is? This is like super annoying to be sitting here in Marine base and just like spikes are hitting you from everywhere. And that's actually not Infinite doing it, that's Mac or Fury doing it. We can check in a sec. But Infinite going for the obs, and this is going to kill the obs if Omar doesn't come in. And wow, I don't know why Infinite did not respond to that. Probably thought he could bite it down before he got shotgunned, but honestly, just get out of the way if someone's shotgunning you, because there's that thing you can hide behind right here. Omar just welding the obs back up. It's funny, that was Mac doing the evil spiking, and Mac could have actually killed the obs had he been able to retarget his spikes. But so now we have this Robo Factory that I was talking about. They built 3 arcs, and I don't think they were in range here, or they were and the commander didn't want to risk it, but we have jetpacks and we have arcs. Aliens might be in some deep doo-doo here. They do have Biobomb on the Gorge that was researched a while ago. Why are they researching Leap? Really? You took this long to research Leap? What are you doing with your resources, aliens? But Aliens might be in big trouble here. These arcs are going to set up, and then there's going to be a fourth. They're going to set up, then they're going to bug out for a little, because I feel like arcs always bug out when I use them. I hear if you try and make them attack anything, they'll bug out, but if you just let them do their own thing, they'll work fine. Pelagi versus Fury, the fight of the Titans, and by fight of the Titans, I mean they're just running away. And how's it going here? How's it going? Oh no, Gorge! Gorge is going to biobomb everything. There's 5 of them, and there's a Fade, and there's a Gorge. They're going to shoot the Hive. That's a lot of damage. It's 66%. Gorge is going to biobomb them all to death. The question is, can the scan plus the arcs kill it in time? Big mistake, these Marines leaving it undefended. I guess they were maybe killed. Katana coming up, try and save him. Where's the Gorge? Where's the Gorge? Gorge ran back to try and heal the Hive, and he decided, no, maybe I'll biobomb it. One more volley from these arcs. They're all gonna die though. They're dead, they're dead, they're dead. One more shot. It's at 2%! 2%! One more shot from this arc. Is it gonna make it? 33%, 32%, 29%. The Hive is down. Elevator transfer, Hive destroyed. That's some good natural selection too, folks. Man, these aliens probably just going to drop the Hive again. They're at 42 res, so I see no reason not to stick that up now that almost all the arc... Oh, you got to kill the arc first, at least before you drop the Hive. It might just kill it in birth. That'll be a stillborn Hive. That would not be good. But, and so, like I said, it's hard to use grenade launchers here. That you can spam this room and try and keep the aliens from moving in on you, but in terms of actually doing damage, especially to any buildings that got in there, that's going to be a tough proposition. Oh, look, it's an Onos. Good stuff. He manages to kill a Marine, and then falls backwards and goes into a cute little pose. It looks like he's sort of sunning himself, or taking a nice, well-deserved nap, taking a rest. So this has just been crazy. Well, look at that. The Gerd, he kills himself with some grenades, but takes out most of the aliens. Is the phase gate dead? There we go. That's what the aliens needed. They somehow took out the phase gate in that brouhaha while I wasn't watching. Where are all the Marines? They're flying or walking. They're flying, it looks like. Nobody walks that fast. They're flying up to here, so while the aliens are distracted by these arcs, oh my goodness, the arcs are going to kill the Hive while it's stillborn. Can Infinite bite down these arcs in time? No. Well, we don't actually have to watch that. There's nothing exciting going down there. We just watch the number in the bottom right. Meanwhile, we have Marines jetpacking all around this Hive. Fade trying to blink. Scope trying to leap. Elevator transfer at 16%. It looks like it's getting healed up by something. Maybe some Crags. Maybe a Gorge. Probably a Gorge. Psycho's a Gorge. It's at 20%. Presumably the arcs are dead. The arcs are dead. I just saw Infinite kill an arc in the upper right kill messages. Meanwhile, the Marines still jetting around. Ghost is at very low health. It's very tough to hit these Marines with health pack drops. If you've ever been a commander trying to hit Marines with health pack drops while they're jetpacking around, you know it's tough. And because of that, they do not survive. It's easier to hit them with the nano shield. Ghost got a nano shield because you just have... Oh my god, they killed Server Room Hive. I wasn't looking at the health bar and they killed it. Oh, this is good stuff. Oh man. It's easier to hit them with a nano shield because you just have to click on them and then the nano shield goes on them. If you click on them with a health pack, it'll just fall right through this guy and land on the ground right under them, and they'll be like, this is not helpful. And we get recycle on that Robo Factory, which means Infinite wasted his time biting, but no big deal. Looks like the aliens might be able to take the command console down from the Marines, but the aliens down to 1 Hive. They might be in trouble. The Marines just pull this same shit again. I'm not sure if it's going to work, because last time the aliens were busy down here trying to kill these arcs that were killing their Hive. Now that there are no arcs killing the Hive, they just got clogs all up in. They got a Crag, they got a Psycho. Psycho's actually going down. Oh, poor Gorgie, you are a non-combatant. It's against the Geneva Convention to kill these things. No, the Marines. No, there's too many aliens in the Hive. They're killing up all the Marines. Oh, all the Marines are dead. All the Marines except for Ghost are dead. Ghost is like, I'm going to jet back up this ramp. It's gonna be pretty slow because I'm going backwards and I'm not going up enough. And then he died. And then elevator transfer finished. Whoa, really? Elevator Hive wasn't even grown for a while? The Marines were on their last legs? That was even twice as exciting as I was making it sound. I hope you are smarter than me and realize that the aliens were down to their last legs right there, and had the Marines killed enough of them, they would have been like out of eggs basically. But now we have server room dropped. And wow, that was pretty dire for the aliens right there. But they cleaned this up. Look, they cleaned this up. The Marines can no longer purchase jetpacks. They're at levels armor 2, level 3 weapons, so they might just be able to walk in and kill this Hive. It's 38%, 36%. Cole doing a good job hiding there, manages to take out one person, but that might not be enough. This Onos, however, may be enough since the Marines can no longer buy jetpacks. This is a bad thing for them. Server room Hive is taken down, though. Great job by the Marines, keeping their cool, focusing on the Hive, killing that. Aliens still have 65 res to drop, but they can't just keep blowing it on these Hives. Hives are not an impulse purchase, folks. It's like buying a puppy for Christmas. You can't just buy a puppy, and then 2 weeks later you're like, why did we buy this puppy? Oh my god, this puppy is eating all our shoes. We need our shoes to walk around in. It's not even eating both shoes, it's just eating one of each shoe and moving on to the next shoe. Why is this puppy even doing this? This is just a bad puppy. Why did we buy this for Christmas? We don't even celebrate Christmas. We're Muslim. This is ridiculous. And so the aliens... What was this metaphor about? They couldn't keep buying hives, is what I was trying to say. Let's watch Fury. Whee! This actually doesn't track super well. How's my ping? My ping's 100. That's alright. Whew. This is so exciting. Who do you think's gonna win, aliens or marines? Make some predictions now, because I have no idea. Aliens finally decide, okay, screw it, we're dropping shipping. We're tired of fighting with the marines. This is too close to the marines. We're just gonna drop a nice, safe hive down here, and joke's on them, marines can put up phase gates and teleport literally anywhere on the map, whenever they want, instantly for 0 resources. It's pretty awesome, I gotta tell you. You don't even have to hit the use key to teleport, you just walk through the nice magic gate. In the original natural selection, you had to hit the use key on the phase gate. That was primitive, man. That was so Did you have to hit the use key? Maybe that was a mod. I can't remember. Maybe it used to work automatically, but it got annoying because people kept walking over the phase gate. Tough to know. Cole! And, whoa, Onos just zooms in. Thank you, Onos Charge. And so both teams licking their wounds now. We have Marines building repair room and aliens dropping shipping. And hilariously enough, this is going to lead to more pitched fights in the future because repair room and shipping are sort of next to each other via logistics and via the hub and south tunnels. So that's just going to make the future fights that more virulent. But that's alright, because there's no place, of course, the Marines could expand that wouldn't be next to aliens. And Fury nearly gets killed, goes in for another, tries to double dip, and pays for it in blood. Green lurk alien blood leaves a cloud of acid to remember himself by, but that's unfortunate. We'll see if he did enough damage to let Cole get all these kills. No, Cole flailing around like a monkey. Cole gets out with 3%. Excellent job, Cole. Surviving, not excellent job, not killing any Marines. And here we go, Onos and Gorge belly sliding around outside the Marine base. Did they poke in? I don't think so. I think they're just running back to hide to set up an ambush because they think the Marines saw them and are going to chase them. Turns out the Marine didn't see them and are not going to chase them. They're going to... Oh, they took out the arms lab! They must have gone and took out the arms lab and left because, look, level 3 weapons and level 2 armor are down for the Marines, so they need to rebuild that quick, and also this stuff is hurt, but they can just weld that up. Marines down to 1 team resource. They have 3 extractors, 16 lost. The alien's sitting on 6 extractors. Alien's going to be able to drop this hive soon. No problem. That's server room, of course. Oof, my voice is going to give out. This is just way too exciting. And, oh, sneaky, sneaky. The Gorge was bait for the Onos. That's the oldest trick in the book. What do you think Gorge is doing belly sliding around out here? Just having fun? This is not the Gorge Race mod, available on the Natural Selection 2 Steam Workshop for download if you wish to drift around as Gorges and have some fun doing that from the official Unknown Worlds unofficial mod Gorge Race thing. This is not that. This is real natural selection, which means the only reason a Gorge is ever going to be belly sliding around like this is if he's got nefarious purposes in mind, including an Onos ambush, which is what happened that time. This is just a clusterfuck. Look at this. Can we watch this? No, this is going to an egg. Now we have a Fade in here. Fade running away. Is the Onos back? What's going on in here? It's a jetpack, shotgun, exciting, Funneroo. I'm just making up words. This is too exciting for me to even contain. We're 27 minutes into the game, and I don't know who's going to win. It's looking like a good case for the Marines, looking like a good case for the aliens. That Fade is moonwalking, because he's a thriller. Thriller Knights I can hold you close like any something Michael Jackson. That's a good song. That's a really good song, by the way. Why did Michael Jackson have to die? I still miss him. This is crazy. What is going? This is the Marines jetting around. Scopes are trying to kill him. Fades are trying to kill him. Where is the Onos? Let's go find the Onos. I'm going Onos hunting. Is it dead? Wow, the Onos died at some point. Or maybe he's egging. No, the Onos died at some point. He must have died up here. Got chased down by someone. Infinite, killing an RT. That's going to actually be bad for the Marines. They need these RTs. 3 is maybe enough for them, but it's going to go down to 2, and that's going to be really bad for them. You need RTs to sustain this stuff, because that way you can lose jetpacks and shotguns without really worrying about it. And especially as the jetpacks you have to worry about losing, because you can't pick those up even if you die. A whip killed by Katana. Katana, again, playing the single-player game. Katana, the unsung hero of this match. He is just a beast, going around the map on his own. He's like a lone wanderer. He's a mercenary for hire. He is Clint Eastwood, the man with no name, in the Dollars trilogy. For a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, and then the good, the bad, and the ugly. Of course, I have to say the names of the movies just so you know what I'm talking about. This is super important. Bile Bomb going in. That's got to hurt the Marine armor, but not much else unless he can manage a wonderful lob to over here where the phase gate is. And I don't think the Gorge has any experience playing football. Football is a human sport, not an alien sport, so Gorge not so good with the lobbing. We do have a third Hive, by the way, dropped in the server room, but I suspect the Marines are going to destroy this pretty soon. Aliens, meanwhile, screwing around down here with a couple Onoses. Marines are like, yeah, we're out. Peace, guys. We're just gonna kill this thing. They're even axing it looks like. Nope, Omar's on top shooting. Boom! Omar loses his perch, but I'm sure he doesn't mind, because that's what they wanted. Aliens, meanwhile, are you gonna keep going? Can you stop the Onos train? Can you stop the pain train? Here it comes. Here comes the pain train. They're huge, which means they have huge guts. They're gonna rip and tear the Marines. They're gonna take out this command station. They're not gonna... Look, I drew a pretty swirl. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Cole is gonna guard the exit against these very scared Marines. Fury's gonna go here. The commander scans. They realize there's no Gorge. They're like, we can do this. This is a nice, open, cavernous area. We have jetpacks. We can fight the Onoses. And then Max shows up, and they're like, oh, maybe this is not going to work, is what they should be thinking. Unless they can get a ninja kill on Mac, these Onoses are just going to be healed up faster than basically the Marines can hurt them, and eventually the Marines run out of jetpack energy. They get trapped on the tram. Gur is completely mauled to death. There is no more Gur to speak of. I'm surprised he was not mauled so badly that he had to quit the server and go find something else to do, something less exciting than Natural Selection 2, like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's less exciting. Repair room claimed. Look, they dropped it again. Wait, repair room claimed. I was like, look, they dropped server room again. No, they dropped repair. Okay, I guess they figured, look, we got 2 Onos here, like, we're never going to be able to defend this better than it's already defended, so let's do it. Unfortunately, some mines laying around here, or not some mines, those must be grenade launcher. Grenades going in. Katana's got his grenade launcher, but Katana is killed from behind by Psycho the Fade. If Psycho the Fade gets in here instead of keep screwing around in here, get in here and kill the Marines. This is going to be a big coup for the aliens. They're going to kill all these Marines. Psycho now doing what he needs to have been doing a while ago. Come in and kill all the Marines in this repair room station. How long can the Marines survive? They're just giving up. They're going for the Gorge. I feel like one of those people like disappeared or something, but I'm sure he's dead now. Omar running around with his flashlight on. He's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is my life? What is my life? He's dead. All the Marines are basically dead. They actually respawn. Katana's still playing a single-player game. Oh, I love you, Katana. They can't buy any more jetpacks, can they? That was actually bad for them. They, when they lost this, they lost their jetpack source. So they need to capture this if they want any jetpacks, because the aliens have claimed the other 3 tech points. So this is slowly but surely swinging in the aliens' favor. And it's a great game. Man, this is one of the best games in Natural Selection 2 I've seen since like 20 minutes ago. Katana building the power node. Really? The power's out? Doesn't look like it. I guess, no, the Marines have never been in this room, which means there was never a power node built here in the first place. And nice shooting by Katana. So we have a whip here. I'm surprised the Marines haven't tried to take it out. Oh, it's the Onoses. This is bad. They made it all the way across the map in time to shut the Marines down, and now the Marines are probably going to be pinned in their base, unless Gur... What weapon does Gur have? Gur has an axe. Gur is using his axe to dismantle the Hive, so assume... Wow, are the aliens going to be able to make it there in time? They have 2 Onoses and a Gorge. They're probably... they might show up in time, but maybe not. Infinite can just leap there, or wall jump and leap there is what I would recommend. But here comes Pelagi. Gur knows his time is almost up. Oh, we got a bone wall, a clutch bone wall trying to protect it, but no, repair room Hive is down. Actually not a huge deal, because what the Marines actually need is to take this back, not just to kill the Hive. But obviously killing the Hive is a big deal, because... did I just say it simultaneously was and was not a big deal? In any case, it's a fairly big deal. I'm going to go on a 7 out of 10 on the big dealometer, because had that Hive spawned, we would have seen some eggs popping out of that shit, but no. So here we come. Here comes the pain train. Again, the pain train was diverted a bit. It had some stops at Copenhagen and you know, some other places. But now the pain train is here for real. Pain train, the Fade is getting off the pain train. Fade is, I don't know, jumping around like a monkey. But oh man, they're gonna actually get the power, it looks like. This could be bad. No, the Gorge is dead. The Onos is dead. Second Onos, oh wait, the Gorge is not dead. Maybe one Gorge died. We have another. They're trying to get the power. Marines trying to weld the power. Katana still playing a single player game, but this is the craziest single player game you've ever heard of. It's the one where you weld the power while the aliens kill you. And no, the power's out. That's gonna be GG. The Marines are dead. Oh, that was, I mean, yeah, that's GG. Nice playing. Love this game.